Hey, I'm Kay Steele, and you are tuned in with the Conversation Room with the Penn's Lens House. I am from Violet, Louisiana. That's in St. Bernard Parish, outside of New Orleans, Louisiana. So if you ever hear somebody say the parish, they're speaking about St. Bernard Parish, just so you know. Born and raised there, I graduated from Chalmette High School, home of the Owls, and then on to the University of New Orleans with a Bachelor of Arts degree. Go Privateers. How did I get into acting? I don't think I knew it was acting growing up. Like, there was really no title for it for me. I spent my days making up dances with my cousins, performing at family reunions, repasses. Uh, we used to watch the Tyler Perry plays and write our own and then put them on tape and play it in front of the whole family. And that reaction, it was just like, oh, wait, we funny. We kind of funny. So just doing plays in middle school, really. Did I do any in? Nope, none in high school. Yes, I did. I did a couple in high school. But really, I didn't know what it was until later on in life. What goals do I want to reach? First of all, to have consistent work that makes me happy, that challenges me, that fulfills me, and to pay the bills and to put me in a spot so I can reach down and put somebody else on, whether it's in front of the camera, behind the camera, catering, transportation, anyway. 3 actors or actresses that inspire me. Bam. Angela Bassett, my girl. Like, if there was a brand for Kay Steele, it's Angela Bassett from the beginning of her career to now. Viola Davis. And really, all of the actors and actresses in our community in New Orleans now. When I see them book, I know God's right around the corner for me. Like, I'm so inspired when they book, so I'm always ready and happy for them, really. So they all inspire me too. Let's try with the first one. In 2016, Queen Sugar, Season 1, Episode 1, I was an extra, and Nima Burnett walked up to me. She was the assistant director, I believe, at the time. Walked up to me and asked me to repeat 2 lines from a script. She gave me some direction, and she called Miss Ava DuVernay over to hear me out. And Miss Ava said, look, I already heard her. Get her in hair and makeup. And that was the first day I booked my first TV role. That was my first memorable moment. I've got to meet Will Smith on Emancipation. That was pretty cool. Like, he lived in our home for years, and to finally meet him, he was so sweet and professional at the same time. Like, that's how I tell everybody, if you want to start in the TV and film industry, start as a background actor. Then move up to a stand-in so you can learn the language and how it flows and everything. That's free. That's a free class. Whether you want to be in front of the camera or behind the camera, start off with background work. I say start, you don't have to, but some advice that I would give to an actor or actress is to start off in theater. You'll be grounded. You'll learn how to be the bigger actor before the smaller actor and how to be intimate on screen. Do community theater, yeah, that's what I say. Do student films as well. That's a learning, that's free learning right there as well, in front of the camera and behind the camera. Yeah, those 2 things, community theater and student films. My creative process would be, if I get a script, I'm gonna read it 3 times for clarity. Make sure I understand the words, make sure I understand what's going on, make sure I'm pronouncing the words correctly, because your girl, ooh, I can get stuck up a lot of times. So once I read it 3 times, I go to the who, what, when, where, why, and how. That's the basic elements of storytelling. Who am I? Who's this person I'm speaking to? What do I want? What do they want? Where are we? Inside, outside, your turf, my turf. What do I want? How am I gonna get it? What are the stakes? So all of those things all into one, and then I put my twist of how to make this different than anyone else was gonna submit. Yes, we're all unique and they're all gonna be differently, but something that makes sense and that's different to where I can stand out. Something that I was inspired from. Raven Simone. Oh my gosh. That's so Raven. It's the talent search episode. So do you remember it? Okay, so is it Paula Abdul, She's like this hidden person. She goes to all of these schools to find the secret talent, but she's dressed up as like a janitor or something. But Raven has this vision early on in the episode where she sees this guy who's like, okay, I'm here and I'm ready to find that person. But they all try to perform for him thinking he's the talent search person or whatever. And the entire time he's the wrong person. And by the time she gets to the school, everyone's like, look, I'm tired of performing or whatever. And they never find that performer. But I've always been inspired because I swear to God, it was going to come to Chalmette High School and find K Steele. My favorite genre in music, R&B. Old school R&B, like Mary J. Blige to the end. Like, that's my girl. She's my everything. I like a little rap. Of course, Wayne. I like Drake. Sorry. And all the female rappers, really. Yes, all of the female rappers. I mean, Megan, Cardi, Lotto, Lola Brooke, Scarlett. Like, I'm down for all the female rappers nowadays. I could listen to all of those lyrics of all of those women I just named. And when I'm in a car or if I need to get in the mood for something, I'm singing every part. I have not lived not 5% of what they're talking about. I'm not that girl. But when I'm listening to it, I'm hyped like I'm that girl. You know what I mean? So if you let it influence you, then if you're that type of person, you just have to be strong, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, just listen to it for entertainment. That's all. You don't have to live it. Because they're probably not even living it. It's for entertainment. Yeah. I mean, I like pancakes more than anything. Like, I can eat pancakes every day, all day. Shopping online. I don't mind in store, but shopping online, it's just easier. No lines, no waits. I can track my stuff like it's online. Hawaii, because I know nothing about Tokyo. I mean, it's a beautiful place. I've always wanted to go there, like, so Hawaii. Spaghetti. That's the first meal I made when I first started cooking. Spaghetti. Your girl, spaghetti. Brownies. I love chocolate, like chocolate. If y'all want to ever give me anything, send me anything. Chocolate, Snickers, brownies, chocolate, biking. My legs don't be hurting hiking. My legs be hurting hiking. I'm too clumsy for this. Biking. Sand. I don't like being cold. It's beautiful. It really is. And I could do a little snowman, a snow angel. I could throw a ball or two, and I'm going right back inside to the heat. But I'm a sand girl. I love the sun. Sand. Oh, comedy. Comedy, like, that's my love language right there. Like, that's my comfort zone. But I have been venturing into horror recently. I did a short called Wake. That was my first horror film. And it got me interested in it. I may want to write my own now. So we shall see. Fairy tales. I mean, I'm always living in the clouds. I don't want anything too serious. Fairy tales. I'm comfortable there. Harry Potter. I've never watched Hunger Games. Hurry. Second line is too much be going on at the second line. Y'all, I don't think I've been to a second line in years. Parades. Oh, yeah, I'm ready to dress head to toe. Parades. A bird. I'm like a bird. I wanna fly. Like, if I just asked my husband that question. If we came back as an animal, what animal would you like to come back? A bird. Babe, I like to travel. Come on now. I'm going when I want to go. I don't know if I have a biggest pet peeve. But when people wear slippers and they slide their feet, we understand you have on slippers. Like, we know you have on slippers. Pick your feet up. That's just a small one. It's not a big one, but it gets to me. Ooh, someone who would play me in a movie about my life. I mean, she probably would be older than me at that time, but who cares? Angela Bassett. Like, please. Angela Bassett, everything, please. I like Instagram. Like, that's my go-to, Instagram. But lately, TikTok, if you want a good laugh, go to TikTok. Like, if you're having a bad day, you start saving them. So I have my bad day, photo or whatever, and a bunch of funny videos. If you want to cry, laugh, go to TikTok. Don't take it away, y'all. uh, I'm gonna do 100 because I probably could get a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? If it's one, it'll probably beat me up. I ain't gonna lie, it'll probably get me. But if I had a 100 coming towards me, I could probably hit a few, and then they got me. But I got my lick back, you know? Okay, I say this a lot. Do something that makes you happy today. Use that every day. It's just that simple. It doesn't matter what type of day you're having, what's going on. Do something that day that makes you happy that day. That's it. On the first date, the ultimate turn off. I don't like when people like show off, like their arrogance. Oh, look at my this, look at this. Like, if you have it, let me see it. That's all. Like, don't show it to me. Let me see it. And I'm not that type of person either. So, where, oh, look what I have. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if I have it, you'll see it. Maybe. They'll never know. Wait, listen. So I had a crush since I was a little girl. This one guy who's a man now, of course. And I got to meet him recently, but I can't ever tell who it is because I might work with him one day. Be yourself. The best piece of dating advice is to just be yourself first. Because if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. We'll figure that out on the first date. Well, I don't know. For people. Well, you know, I'm married. So for the kids, I feel like social media, you're viewing things on social media that you think are real and setting false expectations for yourself. And it's just not help. It just won't help anybody, really. Find that person who you're comfortable with, they're comfortable with you, like 100%, and then go for there. Friend level first, and then go from there. A common lie people tell, probably that they're not crazy. Like, probably that they're not, oh, I don't have a bad side. Everybody has a bad side. You just haven't been there yet. Like, that's all. But you have a bad side. My favorite struggle meal is mama noodles. Like, is that even a struggle meal? Let me tell you how you amp it up. You get your boiled egg, you could chop some meat in there, put some extra soy sauce in there. Like, mama noodles. Struggle or not, that's my meal. Yeah, we could do that. I got it, you got it. Come, yeah, 50-50 on the first day. I could do that. An expensive habit. For me, probably my snacks. I spend more money on snacks than anything. Because I'm not that material girl like, oh, I'm dripped down in this designer. That's not me. I'd rather not spend my money. I would have fake stuff and save my money for snacks. Like, I love eating snacks. Food. My love language. Let me tell you how my husband do it for me. Like, today when I get home, he's gonna have my snacks ready. He's gonna have a Snicker, a king size Snicker, a hot bag of Cheetos. Let me tell you, this is how he got me. A hot bag of Cheetos and a large Coca-Cola, not an icy, icy from the gas station. Have the bed all fluffed up because I'm about to go watch my TV shows, and like, that's it. Make sure I'm good. You good? You watching your game? That's it. I want to say men, but it may be women because we're always pointing the finger. Sometimes we don't see when we're in the wrong. We don't think we're wrong most of the time, but ladies, we be wrong sometimes, y'all. Let them put us in our place, really, because we'll never know if we don't listen. Black men, y'all really are the target. With anything, like with anything and anybody, y'all really are seem like a threat to society no matter who's on the other side. And that's shitty. If it's how do I handle negative feedback and criticism? I don't think it's all negative first. Again, it's a thing where you have to listen and see if that's for you. Negative comments, I don't really think I had not a negative comment, really. And the only feedback I get is that, girl, you're too controlling. This is my family. You're too controlling. Y'all, meaning me, my sister, my mom, are always trying to be the boss of things. But if nobody else is leading, then what? So that's the only criticism I really get. Live day by day. And be grateful, be grateful for everything that comes to you. The good or the bad, and the bad, because it might be a lesson in disguise, really. So just be grateful every day. This has been K Steele with the Conversation Room with the Penn's Lens House. Follow me on Instagram with K Steele and K Miller Photos.